Permaculture is an approach to sustainable living that is based on the idea that we should learn from nature and apply the lessons from nature into our lives so that we can live lives that are more sustainable, that are more in harmony with nature. Here with vetiver grass, which is a multi-purpose plant which we recommend to plant along contour ridges to help stop the erosion, especially on steep slopes like what we have on this school. And when we use the grass to control erosion, we can harvest the roots. They contain vetiver oil, which can be used in the cosmetic industry. And the vetiver oil products can also be used to repel cockroaches in the house. The roots have got a strong aroma that the cockroaches don't like. It's also a good repellent against ground moles. So when we've got a farm where we are growing sweet potatoes, we can make a hedge of vetiver grass around the sweet potatoes to protect them from moles. And when grown at a school, the children can use the leaves to make table mats and other craft items because the leaves are quite strong. And we can also grow this along the fence so it can help to protect the farm from chickens and other small animals when intercropped with hedges along the farm boundary. So it's a multi-purpose plant that we promote. Some of the techniques include the agroforestry. We should, whenever we are planting our crops, mix our crops with the trees. For example, nitrogen fixing trees so that they can help to improve the soil. In addition to the fencing, we have nitrogen being fixed. So if we introduce it on the fence, the other plants will be able to use the nitrogen that is fixed by the plant. And it's also good fodder for animals. Another technique is to intercrop different crops which want to grow well together. For example, maize and pumpkins and beans can grow very well together. They help each other to be healthy. So apart from them helping to protect the land, they also give us products. So fiber from here, biodiesel from here, and we can also make soap using the oil from this jatropha plant. And all of the three plants are drought resistant. They don't need irrigation. So once they are planted at the beginning of the rainy season, they don't need any watering and they are also not palatable to animals. So they can easily grow on the fence without being destroyed by animals. Over the last 50 or so years, farmers have been trained in industrial agriculture, where they clear the whole land, cut down everything, and introduce monocultures. And this has led to rapid decline of the resource base of the environment as a result of these inappropriate methods of farming. Big family tree there with the roots above the ground. We use that as an indicator of groundwater. It's one of the water-loving plants, so where it grows, so when you are siting a well or a borehole, you can use that as an indicator to know that there is water underground. And it also helps to protect groundwater. So wherever we have these trees, we should keep them there, and that will help to protect our groundwater sources. In the past 200 years ago, the land in southern Africa was much healthier, in a much healthier state. The people used to have traditions that helped to protect the environment. So people did not have wholesale cutting down of trees like what is happening now. And also I remember one of the traditions in the village where I grew up in Zimbabwe was that people should not cut down fruit trees. Fertility of the soil can be maintained by putting back into the soil what the farmers take out.
How permaculture depends each other.
Yeah.
The fruits to people, then these leftovers to animals.
Yes.
You see, then there's a vegetable. People go straight to people, and as well, even the animals eat this. You see, yes.
And the manure from the animals can come back to the fruits and vegetables, and
Yes.
so that they grow faster. So it's
This
all
is
connected.
separate.
Everything is connected to everything else. That connection makes nature work for us. We allow nature to work for us through those connections that are between the various animals and plants that we have on our farms.